y'all, what up? This is Just That Dude, and this is Just That TV, and I am here to talk about Bates Motel Season 4, Episode 3, Till Death Do You Part. Okay, so episode kind of starts off with fucking Norma and Romero going down to the courthouse to get married. Norma was nervous as fuck, like nervous as hell. Surprisingly, I don't know, Romero kind of seemed like he was kind of into it. I like honestly believe like either something's going on with Romero or he does really like Norma, but sometimes you can never motherfucking tell, like for real. But they down there or whatever like that, and they fucking go through with everything, and fucking they leave in the courthouse, and Romero tells Norma like, look, like I'm gonna have to motherfucking come and move in because, you know, like I'm motherfucking, you know, I'm a motherfucking sheriff or whatever like that. He lets her know like I'm a motherfucking elected official, like I got shit to motherfucking lose. I can't be, you know, worried about no fake ass motherfucking marriage, so we're gonna have to make this look like it's real. So she was like kind of thrown by it or whatever like that, but she was like, okay, like I understand, I get it, and shit like that. So back at the motherfucking house, Norma tries to give Norman a fucking phone call or whatever like that. She wanted to talk to her baby, and they was like, look honey, like it's a little too soon or whatever like that, like he has to be clear if we can get phone calls and shit. And this bitch was all mad and shit, and they was like, well bitch, it wasn't the paperwork like when you came down or whatever like that, but that, you know, that bitch didn't go down there and turn him in, so she didn't see none of that bullshit. So now she mad because she can't talk to Norman. I say Nerman. She can't talk to Norman. She can't see how he doing. So, you know, she all up in her motherfucking feelings and whatnot. She fucking going through it or whatever. She tripping about being married and all this other stuff. She talking to Romero, trying to tell him like, I've been married 3 times, and all the fucking times I've been married, you know, I've never been good at it. And, you know, she just like, he trying to get her to go out. She don't want to go out and shit. Like she tripping, like bitch just tripping. So he like, look, everybody in the motherfucking town already know like I'm married, bitch. So, you know, they opening up doors, you know, they doing this and that for your boy. Like, let's just go the fuck out. Like, we got a motherfucking free meal waiting for us down at the motherfucking, you know, we can go. So what you want to do? So, you know, like this bitch like, I don't know, like what the fuck, like I can't do it. So he's just like, look bitch, like let's go out, let's have some motherfucking drinks, like forget all of this bullshit. So they go out or whatever, they go out for dinner, and they sitting there getting drunk, you know, tossing them back and shit like that. They start opening up about their little love life and shit. Norma's telling him like, you know, about her marriages and fucking, she lied, like she was lying her ass off, but she still was just telling him about her marriages or whatever like that. And, you know, whatnot. So they get drunk and shit like that. They go back home, and basically Romero was a gentleman. Like, he tucked her in and he fucking left. And it was cute because he called her Mrs. Romero, and she was like, I'm gonna keep my last name. Like, it was just cute. It was cute. I was like, ah, it was cute. Fucking woke up the next morning, and she went downstairs and she seen this little letter that Romero left for her. I don't know what all the motherfucking letter said. All I remember is it said something about motherfucking that he got some people to fill in the pit. That's all I remember. So she go outside or whatever like that. They fill in the motherfucking, putting the dirt back in the pit and shit. And a dude come up to her and was like, oh, I found this earring, is this yours? And I'm thinking to myself like, nigga, really? You found one motherfucking earring and that bitch was clean as fuck? Mind you, it was raining last episode, but like, what the fuck, is this yours? Bitch, it's an earring, throw that shit in the motherfucking trash, bitch, keep fucking filling this hole. But she was like, yeah, it's mine, I was looking for that, whatever, and took it or whatever like that. I'm like, bitch, throw that motherfucking shit away. Romero went back to his place, and it was some motherfucking lady in there. Some lady in his motherfucking apartment, I guess that he been fucking or whatever like that. She thought she was looking for her socks. So, you know, I guess she didn't expect him to come home or whatever like that. So when she sees some bitch get a little happy or whatever like that, she thinks she about to get her some motherfucking late night pom-pom. She thinks she about to just, you know, get up on it. He's like, nah bitch, like we can't do that, like I'm married. So she like, what? When the fuck did this happen, bitch? To who? Like, I've never heard you talk about no bitch, and all of a sudden you motherfucking married, like you was just down at the motherfucking bank making a withdrawal 3 days ago. Like, what the fuck? So, you know, she all up in her feelings and shit, cause you know she lost her dick. Like she mad, you know, she can't make no more dick appointments. She mad. or whatever like that. So then she was talking about something else. Like, I literally blanked the fuck out. Like, I'm so sorry. She was talking about something else with some dude. He's on the motherfucking loose, or he something. And fucking, should she be worried or whatever like that? He just told her ass bitch, like, stay low, don't make a motherfucking scene, and you should be motherfucking good or whatever like that. I totally blanked the fuck out, totally missed all of that little motherfucking thing, because to be honest, I didn't know who that bitch was. I thought she was a jump off, so I wasn't listening, so my bad. So she fucking leaves, whatever. She get him a motherfucking key. Mind you, he was all like speaking to her like it was like she was a jump off or whatever. But bitch got a key to your apartment. I mean, damn, like she was more than a jump off. But that's how niggas be. That's how niggas be. So she threw him the motherfucking key and she motherfucking bounced. So I guess like he started motherfucking thinking about some shit like, oh, let me see what this bitch done took, cause you know this bitch look like she a thief. So he running around motherfucking his room and shit, looking all through the drawers and shit, and then he went and checked his money. So I guess he realized like, bitch, I need to move this money. So he packs the money up and take it to motherfucking Norma house, put it in Norma motherfucking basement. Norma comes home and goes down in the basement because she hear motherfucking noise, and this nigga down there talking about some, oh, I was just trying to see where I can wash my clothes. So Norma like, nigga, just give me your clothes. Like, I can wash your clothes, bitch. I do all the motherfucking washing in this bitch. So, you know, he just looking suspicious. So she like, well, is that the truth? And he was like, no, I'm hiding a bag of money down here. So she like, ha ha ha, very funny. And I'm like, bitch, it ain't funny. So they kind of fucking brush that shit off, and she, you know, she all, you know, happy and shit now. So she like, let me make you some dinner. So they go upstairs and shit like that. So I'm like, bitch, you better watch him, bitch. So fucking jumping over to Emma. Emma is doing motherfucking better. She is outside, her and Dylan taking a little walk, taking a little stroll and shit, you know, getting her lungs pumping and shit. And I said, bitch, you better go, you better work. So Dylan was basically talking to her about getting out of the weed business or whatever like that. He was like, I'm gonna go fucking fire Gunner because I want to get out of the business. I want to do something better with my life. You know, I'm trying to motherfucking provide for you, baby, and I'm trying to be with you. Like, he didn't say all of that, but he might as well should have said it, like, for real. So, you know, she was all happy about that or whatever like that. So fast forward, he fucking go to the ranch. He went to go fire Gunner or whatever like that, but fucking surprised him, Gunner is actually motherfucking packing his shit, about to motherfucking leave. So he like, Gunner was like, where the fuck you going? Or whatever like that. So Gunner was like, oh, hold on, I wrote you a letter. And I'm like, bitch, but you standing right there. Like, what the fuck? It was so fucking retarded. So basically the letter was like, he about to go off to Cali or whatever like that. And Gunner was just like, you know, like, I need something long term. Like, this ain't something that I thought would be like, you know, a long term motherfucking thing or whatever like that. Like, you're a cool dude or whatever like that, but you know, I just can't do it, and I got some other shit that's in Cali or whatever like that. So he was like, you know, he was understandable because he was about to fire his ass, but at the same time, Dylan was a little salty because he was like, damn, like, I fucking like planned to fucking fire this nigga. Like, I fucking did all of this and came all this motherfucking way and, you know, motherfucking prepared myself to fire this motherfucker, and he just quits. It was funny. It was funny. It was funny. And honestly, I did not know motherfucking Gunner was that cute for real, for real. Like, I don't remember. Like, I don't know. Like, I should have watched fucking all of last season again because I just drew a motherfucking blank. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened last season. Like, for real, for real. But whatever. So he was talking to Emma on the motherfucking phone, and then a creepy ass neighbor man came motherfucking over. So he like basically like questioning him, talking about where his daddy was at or whatever. So some, your daddy beat me half to motherfucking death and left me for dead, and fucking like basically he want, I guess he want revenge on his daddy or whatever. But Dylan was like, bitch, I don't know where my daddy at, don't know how to get in touch with him, bitch, get the fuck off my property. And that was that. Dylan goes fucking by Norma's to see how motherfucking Norma doing, because mind you, Dylan ass ain't been motherfucking back to Norma since they found out that fucking since they found out where Norman was at. So I was like, damn, like, what kind of motherfucking brother is you? But it's okay because you was with Emma, so I ain't gonna see you like that. But he fucking talking to Norma, whatever like that. Norma fills him in on every motherfucking thing. And he was just concerned like, bitch, you need to watch out for Romero because niggas don't do motherfucking favors like this for bitches just without motherfucking consequence. Like, you know, watch your motherfucking back because, like, you know, he could be on some shifty, shady shit. And she was just like, no, like, I don't think Romero's like that. But he just like, bitch, I mean, if you don't think he like that, then it's okay. But, bitch, like, don't say I didn't tell you, bitch. Watch your motherfucking back. So then she started talking about Norman and how she fucking nervous and scared for Norman because he might say something that he don't motherfucking need to say up in that motherfucking place, and it could be bad for everybody. Jumping over to Norman. Norman is going through orientation. You know, some ladies giving him the rundown of everything, how they operate over here at Pineview, how shit go motherfucking go, you know, all this other shit. So he like, okay, well, bitch, when can I motherfucking leave? It was like, it depends on the motherfucking doctor. Like, the doctor will let you know, you progress or whatever like that. And, you know, he sit down and have a little therapy session with Dr. Edwards, mind you. Oh my gosh, y'all, Dr. Edwards is so cute to me. Like, oh, like Dr. Edwards is fine. Like, for real, like, fine. But anyway, let me control my thoughtness. So, again, he was just telling Dr. Edwards, like, bitch, I don't want to be here. Like, therapy ain't shit. Like, they don't motherfucking do shit for you. This shit don't motherfucking help. Like, I ain't got time. Like, I don't want to be here no more, bitch. Can I leave? He was like, no, like, I would, like, no, I don't want you to leave or whatever like that. But Norman was just over it. Like, he just like, bitch, I don't want to be here. Like, what the fuck? He fucking telling Dr. Edwards, like, bitch, like, I don't want to be here. The only reason I'm here is because my mother want me to be here, and I'm so upset with her for fucking tricking me into coming here. Because he was like, you're 18 though, like, it's your consent. And he was like, no, like, I'm only here because my mother wants to be here, and you know that. And he was like, well, why are you so upset with your mother? And he was like, well, I can't tell you that. He was like, why you can't tell me? Like, what the fuck is going on? He said that his mother wants too much, she asks for too motherfucking much, and basically, like, he love his motherfucking mama, but he don't want to hurt her, and he think fucking bad things will happen if he motherfucking, you know, spill the motherfucking tea, basically. And he just like, bitch, no, I can't motherfucking spill the tea to you, bitch, because you don't know what this bitch is capable of. Like, for real, for real. Norma is just over it. Like, she trying to fucking, she go down to fucking Pineview. She like, I know I'm not supposed to motherfucking see him, but I need to motherfucking see Norman. Like, I need to fucking see him. I need to see if he's doing all right. I need to know what the fuck is going on. So she went and talked to motherfucking Dr. Edwards, and she trying to motherfucking convince him, like, okay, well, maybe if Norman sees me, then maybe fucking, you know, he'll start talking or whatever like that. Like, maybe he misses me or all the other bullshit, you know. She persuades him, and he like, okay, bitch, like, you can see him for a minute. So Norman go in there, or Norma goes in there. They fucking names, dog. Like, who the fuck? So Norma goes in there. Norman is sitting down in a little TV area, whatever, watching some boring ass infomercial, and she pulls him out or whatever like that. She talking to him, basically just apologizing, you know, asking for forgiveness and all this other bullshit. But he ain't going. He like, no, bitch, like, I'm not biting. Like, no, I don't fucking forgive you. Or you, bitch, you can keep your whack ass motherfucking apologies. Like, you put me in this motherfucker. Like, no, like, bitch, I'm not fucking going. He was like, basically, to me, bitch, he was like, bitch, you dead to me. Like, for real, like, bitch, for real. But, you know, he was just like, bitch, I'm kind of afraid of you right now. He was like, you put me in a horrible motherfucking position. He was just over it. He was like, no, bitch, I don't forgive you. I don't want to talk to you any motherfucking more, bitch. Like, get the fuck out. And he kind of stormed the fuck off. And fucking Norma, you know, she all feeling bad and shit. So she go back home. She cries to Romero and shit. You know, she just basically telling Romero, like, I'm just scared. Like, he's gonna fucking, you know, because she's like, he's not himself. And I'm afraid that he's gonna motherfucking say some bullshit like he ain't supposed to motherfucking say. Like, he gonna, you know, say the wrong motherfucking shit, and it's gonna fuck up a lot of motherfucking shit for a lot of motherfucking people. Basically, I think she was like talking about herself, because, you know, like, she come off a little selfish to me, like, for real. But that's neither here nor there. So fucking Romero's all comforting her, and fucking, you know, they start kissing and shit, and of course they fuck. I mean, of course they was gonna fuck. So fucking Norman's back at motherfucking Pineview. He's sitting here. He went to try to go talk to Dr. Edwards. And Dr. Edwards was with a motherfucking patient. So, you know, he going all crazy and shit. So, no, I need to talk to him now. So the guards and shit was holding him back and motherfucking grabbing him and shit. And he trying to motherfucking tussle. But I was like, Norman, you ain't getting motherfucking through this big ass guard. Like, you just not, nigga. I don't care how crazy you is. So they put him in like a little holding cell or some bullshit. And Dr. Edwards came down there and was talking to him and shit like that, you know. And he was like, I want to make a motherfucking statement. Or he said, I want to say something. I forgot what the fucking word he used. But basically, he was just like fucking I believe that my mama is insane and is killing people. And he was like, oh, what the fuck? He was like, well, you know, if you make accusations like that, then I'm gonna have to call the motherfucking authorities. So are you sure you want to say this shit right now? So he was just like, yes, I'm fucking sure. And I was like, nor motherfucking man. Like, what the fuck? Like, how the fuck? And I was like, see, there you go. That's her biggest motherfucking fear. And he just motherfucking spilled this, so I don't know what the fuck is gonna motherfucking happen next week. Shit getting a little juicy. They need to hurry the fuck up, like, for real. But whatever, that was my motherfucking review. Make sure y'all thumbs up this video, share this video on all y'all social networks, and hit that motherfucking subscribe button one time for your dude. I am just that dude, and I will see y'all next time.